Good afternoon, I'm Hasiel Cordoba, and this is the 69 News Netcast. If you weren't watching 69 News at noon, here's a bit of what you missed. Flames tore through a shopping complex and movie theater in Monroe County last night. It broke out in the Poconos Movieplex off Route 209 in the Marshalls Creek area of Middle Smithfield Township. Firefighters from around the area fought for hours to get the blaze under control. Crews cleared the scene around 3 this morning. There were no reports of injuries, and the cause is under investigation. WFMZ's Will Lewis will have much more on this story coming up on the news at 4 and 6. A federal court is hearing testimony today about a lawsuit challenging the Boyertown Area School District. It focuses on the district's policy allowing transgender students to use the bathrooms and locker rooms of the gender with which they identify. The hearing is at Federal District Court in Easton. Testimony will be heard for and against the plaintiff's motion to have the district policy scrapped. A student who says he felt harassed when he had to change in the same locker room as a transgender student filed the lawsuit earlier this year. More than 1,000 people came together last night in Bucks County to remember the 4 young men murdered at a farm in Soulberry Township. Last week, cousins Cosmo DiNardo and Sean Kratz were arrested and charged in the deaths, but the focus last night was on the victims at the Garden of Reflection in Yardley. WFMZ's Callie Desimone was there.
And lead us not into temptation.
A crowd of more than 1,500 people coming together, looking for some sort of comfort in this time of much sadness at the Garden of Reflection in Yardley. For more than a week, many here have been anxious, scared, and heartbroken. They know 4 young men are never coming home.
Even though we lost touch after a while, I still thought about him, like how he was doing, and then I saw his picture on the news. I never would have thought that would have happened.
Caitlin Masoni was a childhood friend with Jimmy Patrick. The two of them grew up on the same street.
When we were little, we would just run around. We had so much energy. We wouldn't stop playing together.
Masoni is like many here. She says her heart is broken and is still breaking.
He was a good person. He did not deserve, none of these men deserve what they got. He deserved the world. He was taken way too soon.
This Vigil Sunday night tells this community's story, their suffering, hurt, and pain. The families of the victims, their emotions still too raw to speak. Hugs were their form of communication.
I get lots of hugs from this sign.
Nestled within the crowd was Lisa Furmeister. She traveled from Northeast Philadelphia with this sign.
And we just felt compelled to come up here tonight and pray for people and give out free hugs and prayers.
And although she says she didn't know any of the victims directly, she says she knew one way she could help.
We're all walking around brokenhearted, and we need to support each other.
Support that will help this community heal through their mourning. Callie Desimone reporting for 69 News.
And for more local news, watch 69 News or get updates here at WFMZ.com. With the 69 News Netcast, I'm Hasiel Cordoba.